slightly higher than before, stretches above the town. The summer clouds still wander there, but something has changed somehow. The road is just the same as always. The trees remain so green, yet the air feels lighter than before, like a different kind of dream. The cicadas sing more quietly across the afternoon, while distant winds are carrying a brand new tune. The clouds drift slowly, the breeze moves free, and autumn whispers softly to me. The sky is slightly higher than before, above the countryside, holding all the fading days that summer left behind. The leaves dance in the sunlight, the fields sway endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. The sky slightly higher than before makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted story, living in a dream. The mountains watch in silence beyond the distant blue, while warm light fills the valley like it always used to do. The road winds through familiar places, past fields and quiet streams, holding all the little pieces of forgotten summer dreams. The breeze moves through the treetops and across the golden land, like a gentle invitation to take another step. Maybe seasons change inside the sky before we ever notice the reason why. A sky slightly higher than before still shines inside my mind. The clouds continue drifting, leaving summer far behind, and every breeze reminds me that nothing stays the same. Yet every changing season feels beautiful again. The sky remains above me, wide and endlessly blue, and autumn keeps arriving without a clue. Clouds drifting across blue September move slowly through the light, floating above the countryside on a peaceful afternoon bright. The hills rest beneath the heavens, wrapped in shades of green, holding every quiet moment the season has ever seen. The wind moves through the grasses along the open September stretches across the blue, clouds drifting across blue September above the distant hills, turning ordinary afternoons into something still. The leaves sway in the sunlight, the roads wander endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Clouds drifting across blue September make the whole world seem like a beautiful anime scene, living in a dream. The mountains stand beyond the valley, beneath the open sky, watching over quiet roads as the clouds drift by. The cicadas still are singing, though softer than before, like echoes from a summer standing near another shore. The sunlight feels gentler upon the countryside, while shadows slowly lengthen along the hillside. Maybe clouds know first when seasons change, as they wander through the endless range. Clouds drifting across blue September still float inside my heart. The sky remains so beautiful, though summer starts to part. The breeze keeps moving softly, the leaves remain so free, and autumn keeps unfolding like a melody. The clouds keep drifting onward across the endless blue, and September keeps shining like something new. First autumn breeze arrived without a sound, moving through the countryside and all the fields around. The trees still wore their summer green beneath the afternoon sky, yet something in the moving air felt different passing by. The cicadas sang more softly than they did before, like distant voices drifting toward another shore. The road remained familiar, the clouds remained the same, but the breeze carried a feeling that whispered autumn's name. The sky stays blue, the wind moves free, and something changes quietly. The first autumn breeze moves gently through the day. The leaves dance in the sunlight as clouds drift away. The fields glow beneath the heavens, the hills rest December days. The sunlight fills the valley in soft and golden streams, turning ordinary afternoons into lingering dreams. I stop beneath the treetops and listen to the air, finding something beautiful waiting there. Maybe every season starts with a breeze we barely feel, a quiet change, a turning wheel. The first autumn breeze still lingers in my mind. The clouds continue wandering, leaving summer far behind. The leaves keep softly dancing, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps arriving like something new. The breeze keeps moving softly across the countryside, and autumn walks beside it with the tide. Sunlight on a quiet country road falls through the trees above, painting little golden patterns across the path I love. The sky stretches endlessly beyond the distant hills, while a gentle autumn breeze the countryside still fills. The grasses sway beside me along the winding lane, holding all the peaceful beauty the season can contain. The clouds drift slowly overhead across the endless blue, making every familiar place feel somehow new. The wind keeps blowing, the sky stays bright, and autumn glows within the light. Sunlight on a quiet country road, shining through the day. The leaves dance in the golden air as clouds drift away. The hills rest in the distance, the fields sway endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Sunlight on a quiet country road makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape, living in a dream. The mountains wait beyond the valley, wrapped in shades of blue, watching over roads and rivers and every passing view. The shadows move more gently across the countryside, while warm light lingers softly along the hillside. The breeze moves through the branches with a quiet melody, and every step feels lighter than it used to be. Maybe beautiful moments are sing. The fields remain so free, and autumn keeps unfolding like a melody. The sunlight keeps on glowing, the road goes winding on, and autumn walks beside me until the day is gone. Green leaves before they change still shimmer in the light, dancing softly in the breeze on a peaceful afternoon bright. The trees remain so vibrant beneath the endless sky, while clouds drift slowly overhead as the hours wander by. The cicadas still are singing, though softer than before, like echoes of a summer standing near another shore. Everything feels familiar, yet something's quietly new, like the season holding secrets inside the blue. The wind keeps moving, the sky stays clear, and autumn whispers, I'm almost here. Green leaves before they change glow beneath the sun, holding on to summer. Though another season comes, the breeze moves through the branches, the fields sway endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Green leaves before they change make the whole world seem like a page between two seasons, living in a dream. The road stretches through the valley, past fields of shining green, holding every quiet afternoon the seasons ever seen. The mountains watch in silence beyond the distant haze, guarding all the peaceful beauty of these September days. The sunlight paints the branches in shades of golden lime, as if the trees themselves are waiting for their time. Maybe every leaf already knows what autumn plans to do, yet still they dance beneath the sky as if the summer's new. Green leaves before they change still shine inside my mind. The clouds continue wandering, leaving warm light behind. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so white, and autumn keeps approaching with the tide. The leaves keep softly dancing beneath the fading blue, and autumn waits patiently for something new. so quietly, not fully one, not fully the other, just somewhere in between. The sky is still bright blue, the trees are still green, yet something in the moving air feels different than it seemed. The afternoons stay warm, the evenings cool down fast, and every golden sunset feels like it may not last. The breeze carries a feeling I can't quite explain, like summer slowly stepping back to make room again. The clouds drift slowly, the hills stand still, and time rests softly beyond the hill. The season between summer and fall feels gentle and true, holding pieces of yesterday and something new. The leaves sway in the sunlight, the roads wander endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. The season between summer and fall makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape, living in a dream. The mountains watch the valley beneath the afternoon glow, while shadows slowly lengthen across the roads below. The cicadas sing faintly, like voices far away, holding on to traces of another day. The fields remain familiar, the rivers still shine bright, yet the season keeps on changing within the light. I walk along the roadside and listen to the breeze, finding all the beauty in moments such as these. Maybe every season needs a place where it can rest, between goodbye and hello, before the next begins. The season between summer and fall still lingers in my heart. The clouds continue drifting, though the days depart. The leaves keep softly dancing, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The wind keeps moving softly, the sunlight lingers too, and the season in between carries me through. I walk beneath the open sky on a quiet autumn day. The clouds drift slowly overhead as the breeze shows me the way. The road winds through the countryside, past fields of emerald green, holding all the little wonders the season keeps unseen. The trees sway in the sunlight, their leaves still bright and free, while distant hills rest peacefully beyond the valley. The cicadas sing so softly now, like echoes from before, a reminder that the summer still lingers at the door. The sky feels endless, the wind moves light, and every step feels just right. I walk beneath the open sky, beneath the autumn blue. The clouds drift through the afternoon, like dreams that wander through. The breeze moves through the grasses, the leaves sway endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. I walk beneath the open sky, makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape, living in a dream. The mountains stand beyond the fields, wrapped in golden light, watching over winding roads. An afternoon so bright, the shadows stretch a little farther across the countryside, while sunlight lingers warmly along the hillside. I follow where the road may lead, without a reason why, simply enjoying every cloud across the sky. Maybe happiness is hidden in simple things like these: a road, a field, a sky, a breeze. I walk beneath the open sky, still shines inside my mind. The clouds continue wandering, leaving summer far behind. The leaves keep softly dancing, the fields remain so free, and autumn keeps unfolding like a melody. The road keeps winding onward, the sky remains above, and autumn walks beside me with quiet love. The air feels different today, though everything looks the same. The trees are still green, the sky is still bright, yet something has quietly changed. The breeze moves through the valley with a softness I can't explain, carrying little hints of autumn like whispers in the wind. The clouds drift above the mountains across the endless blue, while sunlight fills the countryside with a warm, familiar hue. The cicadas still are singing, though gentler than before, like voices slowly fading toward another shore. The wind keeps moving, the clouds drift free, and autumn waits patiently. The air feels different today, beneath the autumn sky. The page about to turn, while summer still keeps glowing in every field and fern. The road stretches through the valley, past rivers shining bright, holding every peaceful afternoon inside the golden light. The mountains wait in silence beyond the drifting haze, watching over quiet roads and warm September days. The sunlight feels a little softer than it did before, as if the season's gently opening another hidden door. Maybe change arrives without a sound, hidden in the air all around. The air feels different today, still drifting through the trees. The clouds continue wandering above the autumn breeze. The leaves keep softly dancing, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The wind keeps moving softly across the countryside, and autumn keeps arriving with the tide. Fields beneath the early autumn sun glow softly in the light, stretching far beyond the road. Beneath the sky so bright, the grasses sway together within the gentle breeze, like waves across the countryside, moving with such ease. The clouds drift high above them, across the endless blue, while warm September sunlight paints everything in gold and green hues. The cicadas still are singing, though quieter than before, like echoes from a season standing near another shore. The wind keeps blowing, the sky stays white, and autumn wanders with the tide. Fields beneath the early autumn sun, shining through the day. The hills glow in the distance as clouds drift away. The leaves move through the sunlight, the roads stretch endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Fields beneath the early autumn sun make the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape, living in a dream. The mountains stand beyond the valley, wrapped in peaceful blue, watching over fields and rivers and every passing view. The shadows slowly lengthen, across the countryside while warm light lingers gently along the hillside. I stop beside the grasses and listen to the breeze, finding something beautiful in moments such as these. Maybe sunlight shines the warmest before the seasons turn, leaving golden memories for us to return. Fields beneath the early autumn sun still shine inside my mind. The clouds continue drifting, leaving summer far behind. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The fields keep softly swaying, the sunlight lingers too, and autumn keeps shining across the view. When summer starts letting go, it never says goodbye. It simply leaves its colors across the evening sky. The trees remain so green, the fields still glow with light, yet something in the atmosphere feels different tonight. The cicadas sing more quietly than they did before, like voices slowly fading toward another shore. The breeze moves through the branches with a softness in its song, as if it knows the season won't be staying long. The clouds drift slowly, the wind moves free, and autumn waits patiently. When summer starts letting go, the sunsets burn more bright, the shadows grow a little longer at the edge of night. The leaves dance through the warm air, the hills rest endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. When summer starts letting go, makes the whole world seem like a beautiful farewell hidden in a dream. The road winds through the valley, past rivers shining gold, holding every peaceful afternoon the season never told. The mountains wait in silence beyond the distant haze, watching over quiet roads and warm September days. The sunlight feels more precious than it did before, as if each day is leaving something worth remembering for. Maybe every ending begins this way, not with sadness, but gratitude to stay. across the countryside, and summer slowly lets go with the tide. Shadows growing a little longer across the quiet road, stretching through the countryside, where the autumn breezes blow. The sunlight still feels gentle beneath the open sky, yet evening seems to arrive a little earlier each time. The trees remain familiar, the fields are shining gold, but something in the afternoon feels softer than before. The cicadas sing in the distance like echoes fading slow, as summer leaves its footprints where the warm winds used to go. The sky stays bright, the clouds drift free, and autumn lingers around me. Shadows growing a little longer beneath the fading sun. The hills glow softly in the light as another day is done. The leaves dance through the evening breeze, the roads wander endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Shadows growing a little longer make the whole world seem like a beautiful autumn story, living in a dream. The mountains stand beyond the valley, wrapped in golden light, watching over winding roads and the coming night. The clouds drift slowly westward across the endless blue, while warm September sunlight paints every passing view. I walk beside the roadside, listening to the breeze, finding something beautiful in moments such as these. Maybe time becomes visible inside the evening glow, when shadows stretch across the earth and remind us seasons flow. Shadows growing a little longer still shine inside my mind. The clouds continue wandering, leaving summer far behind. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The shadows keep on stretching, the sunlight fades from view, and autumn keeps arriving quietly and true. season moves softly through the trees, hidden in the rustling leaves, and carried by the breeze. The sky remains so endless above the countryside, while clouds drift over distant hills like waves upon the tide. The cicadas still are singing, though gentler than before, like voices slowly fading toward another shore. Everything feels peaceful, wrapped in afternoon light, as summer slowly loosens its hold on every sight. The wind keeps whispering, the leaves reply, and autumn rides across the sky. The sound of a changing season echoes through the air, like a quiet conversation waiting everywhere. The leaves sway through the sunlight, the fields move endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. The sound of a changing season makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape, living in a dream. The road wends through the valley, past rivers shining bright, holding every peaceful afternoon inside the golden light. The mountains watch in silence beyond the drifting haze, guarding all the little wonders of these September days. The breeze moves through the branches with a melody so light, blending with the sounds of nature until the coming night. Maybe every season sings its own familiar song, and we only hear it clearly when summer moves along. The sound of a changing season still echoes in my heart. The clouds continue drifting, though the days depart. The leaves keep softly dancing, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The wind keeps moving softly, the sunlight lingers too, and autumn keeps singing its quiet tune. Clouds above the hills drift slowly through the blue, floating over quiet valleys and fields covered in dew. The mountains stand in silence beneath the autumn sky, watching every passing shadow as the clouds go by. The breeze moves through the grasses with a gentle melody, while sunlight paints the countryside in quiet harmony. The cicadas still are singing, like echoes from a summer standing near another shore. The sky feels endless, the wind moves free, and autumn lingers around me. Clouds above the hills, wandering through the day. The sunlight fills the valley as they slowly drift away. The leaves sway through the warm breeze, the fields move endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Clouds above the hills make the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape living in a dream. The road winds through the countryside, past rivers shining bright, holding every peaceful afternoon inside the golden light. The mountains watch forever beyond the drifting haze, guarding all the little wonders of these September days. The breeze carries the feeling of a season turning new, while the clouds keep wandering across the endless blue. Baby clouds remember every season that has passed, carrying little stories across the sky so vast. Clouds above the hills still float inside my mind. The sunlight keeps on shining, leaving summer far behind. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The clouds keep drifting onward, the mountains stay in view, and autumn keeps arriving beneath the blue. Of September falls softly through the trees, painting golden patterns upon the autumn breeze. The road glows in the sunlight, the fields shimmer bright, holding all the quiet beauty of the afternoon light. The sky stretches forever above the distant hills, while the gentle warmth of September the countryside still fills. The leaves remain still green beneath the endless blue, yet something in the sunlight feels quietly new. The clouds drift slowly, the wind moves light, and autumn glows within the light. Warm light of September shining through the day. The hills glow in the distance as clouds drift away. The leaves dance through the sunshine, the fields sway endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. a dream. The mountains stand beyond the valley, wrapped in golden haze, watching over winding roads and warm September days. The breeze moves through the branches with a melody so clear, carrying little hints of autumn that only hearts can hear. The sunlight feels more precious than it did before, as if every afternoon opens another door. Maybe September sunlight knows it cannot stay. That's why it shines so beautifully before it fades away. Warm light of September still shines inside my heart. The clouds continue drifting though the days depart. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The sunlight keeps on glowing across the countryside, and autumn walks beside it with the tide. A familiar road in early autumn feels different than before, though every tree and every field is where it's always been before. The sky remains wide open above the countryside, while clouds drift over distant hills like waves upon the tide. The breeze moves through the grasses with a softness in its song, and somehow every step I take feels where I belong. The cicadas still are singing, though quieter these days, like little pieces of summer fading into haze. The road stays the same, the sky stays blue, yet everything somehow feels new. A familiar road in early autumn beneath the afternoon sky. The fields glow softly in the sunlight as the clouds drift by. The leaves dance through the warm breeze, the hills rest endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. A familiar road in early autumn makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape living in a dream. peaceful moment before the coming night. The shadows slowly lengthen across the winding lane, while warm September sunlight still lingers once again. I walk without a destination, listening to the breeze, finding all the beauty in moments such as these. Maybe familiar places change along with us, even when the roads remain exactly as they were. A familiar road in early autumn still shines inside my mind. The clouds continue drifting, leaving summer far behind. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The road keeps winding onward beneath the sky above, and autumn walks beside me with quiet love. The breeze beyond the trees moves softly through the light, crossing fields and winding roads on a peaceful day so bright. The leaves shimmer in the sunlight beneath the endless blue, while distant hills rest quietly beyond the afternoon view. The branches sway together like they know a secret tune, carried by the autumn wind beneath the sky of blue. The cicadas sing faintly from somewhere far away, like echoes of a summer that slowly slips away. The wind keeps moving, the clouds drift free, and autumn whispers through the trees. The breeze beyond the trees moves gently through the day. The leaves dance in the sunlight as clouds drift away. The fields glow beneath the heavens, the roads stretch endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. The breeze beyond the trees makes the whole world seem like a beautiful anime scene, living in a dream. The mountains stand beyond the valley, wrapped in shades of gold, watching over quiet roads and stories yet untold. The sunlight filters softly through branches overhead, painting little pieces of light along the path ahead. The air feels cool and peaceful compared to summer days, while September quietly leaves its colors in the haze. I stop beneath the treetops and listen to the wind, finding all the beauty the season keeps within. Maybe every autumn breeze carries something new, a story only trees can hear. clouds continue drifting though the days depart. The leaves keep softly dancing, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The wind keeps moving softly across the countryside, and autumn keeps arriving with the tide. Blue skies and quiet days stretch gently into view above the fields and distant hills. Beneath the softer blue, the road winds through the countryside, past trees still dressed in green, holding all the peaceful moments the season keeps unseen. The breeze moves through the grasses like a song without a name, while clouds drift slowly overhead and nothing feels the same. The cicadas sing so faintly now, like memories from afar, fading with the summer light beneath the evening stars. The sky stays wide, the wind moves free, and autumn waits patiently. Blue skies and quiet days beneath the autumn sun. The clouds drift through the afternoon until the day is done. The leaves dance through the warm breeze, the fields sway endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Blue skies and quiet days make the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape, living in a dream. The mountains watch the valley, wrapped in golden light, holding all the quiet beauty before the coming night. The shadows stretch across the road, a little farther now, while sunlight softly paints the hills with a golden glow somehow. I walk without a reason, listening to the breeze, finding all the beauty in moments such as these. Maybe happiness is hidden inside these simple days. A blue sky and a gentle wind, and sunlight through the haze. Blue skies and quiet days still shine inside my mind. The clouds continue wandering, leaving summer far behind. The leaves keep softly dancing, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The clouds keep drifting onward, the sunlight lingers too. Somewhere between August and autumn, the world feels suspended in time. The trees are still green, the sky remains bright, yet everything feels redesigned. The afternoons stay warm, the evenings cool and clear, and somehow every passing breeze feels different this year. The fields stretch toward the horizon beneath the endless blue, holding all the quiet beauty of a season passing through. The cicadas still are singing, though softer than before, like voices standing gently near another shore. The clouds drift slowly, the hills stand still, and time moves softly beyond the hill. Somewhere between August and autumn, beneath the open sky, summer hasn't fully left, but autumn waits nearby. The leaves sway through the sunlight, the roads wander endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. Somewhere between August and autumn makes the whole world seem like a beautiful page between a memory and a dream. The mountains rest in silence beyond the golden fields, watching over winding roads and all the season yields. The breeze carries a feeling I cannot quite explain, like summer slowly stepping back to make room once again. The sunlight glows more gently across the countryside, while shadows wander farther along the hillside. I stop beside the roadside and listen to the air, finding all the little wonders waiting there. Maybe every season needs a moment in between, a place where both the old and new can quietly be seen. Somewhere between August and autumn still lingers in my heart. The clouds continue drifting though the days depart. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The wind keeps moving softly across the countryside, and the season in between walks beside the tide. The beginning of a new season arrives without a sound. hidden in the drifting clouds and the changing air around. The trees still wear their summer green beneath the endless blue, yet something in the sunlight feels quietly new. The breeze moves through the valley with a softness all its own, as if the world is turning towards somewhere unknown. The cicadas sing so faintly now, like voices far away, leaving little pieces of summer inside the day. The clouds keep drifting, the wind moves free, and autumn opens quietly. The beginning of a new season beneath the autumn sky. The fields glow in the sunlight as the clouds drift by. The leaves sway through the warm breeze, the roads wander endlessly, and every little moment feels close to memory. The beginning of a new season makes the whole world seem like a hand-painted landscape living in a dream. The mountains stand beyond the valley, wrapped in golden light, watching over winding roads before the coming night. The shadows stretch more gently across the countryside, while warm September sunlight still lingers by my side. The air feels full of wonder, like a story yet untold, waiting beyond the horizon where the hills unfold. Maybe every new beginning starts before we know, hidden in the smallest breeze and sunlight's gentle glow. The beginning of a new season still shines inside my mind. The clouds continue wandering, leaving summer far behind. The breeze keeps softly moving, the sky remains so blue, and autumn keeps unfolding like something new. The wind keeps moving softly across the countryside, and autumn keeps arriving with the tide. The sky had already changed long before I knew, before the cooler evenings came, before the autumn grew. The clouds were drifting differently across the endless blue, and somewhere in the moving wind, the season already knew. The trees were still green, the fields were glowing gold, yet hidden in the sunlight was a different story told. The cicadas still were singing, though softer than before, like echoes from a summer standing near another shore. The wind knew first, the clouds knew too, and all along the sky already knew. The sky had already changed before I looked above, before I noticed autumn moving through the world I love. The leaves danced in the sunlight, the roads wandered endlessly, and every little moment became a memory. The sky had already changed, makes the whole world seem like a beautiful ending scene from a cherished dream. The mountains watched in silence beyond the distant hills, holding every quiet moment. The season gently fills, the breeze moved through the branches with a softer melody, while clouds crossed over valleys toward another sea. The sunlight felt more precious than it did before, as if every golden afternoon was opening one more door. I stood beneath the heavens and finally understood the season had been changing long before I could. Maybe that's how autumn comes, not suddenly but slow, hidden in the little things we only learn to know. A higher sky, a cooler breeze, a feeling carried through the trees. The sky had already changed and still remains above, holding every late summer day and everything I love. The clouds continue drifting, the fields remain in view, and autumn keeps unfolding beneath the blue. The sky had already changed, will stay within my soul, like one beautiful early autumn day that made me whole. The wind keeps moving softly, the clouds drift endlessly, and somewhere in the distance